going to be filming a story time today. I have my shipyard. Oh, and my hair is like a very dark brown. I just did it. I really like it. I was just really sick of the ombre, so I got rid of it. So today I'm going to be telling you guys the times that I got sent to the principal's office. And I don't want you to think that I'm bragging about being an asshole when I was a fucking teenager. I don't condone being a disrespectful little prick like I was, but I have a couple funny stories from my past that I thought I would tell you guys because I think that you would enjoy them. Do I think that you should act how I acted? Absolutely not. I'm 25. I was 17, even 15 at the time, the first time I got sent to the principal's office. So just a disclaimer, I do not recommend acting how I acted because it will get you in trouble. I guess let's start with the first time that I got sent to the principal's office. I was a freshman in high school. I had been pretty much like bullied the shit out of up until this point. Throughout middle school, I was really bullied a lot. When I was a freshman, I started to like get this phase of like I don't give a shit type of phase. Like I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but I had this phase where I was like, fuck you, you know, I am not going to be the floor mat anymore. So I had this teacher, and she was like that token hot teacher that like all the guys thought was super hot, and she would wear like, you know, like her boobs out in fucking class and everything, and she was just like really into herself. She would like she loved being the hot teacher, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know why this bothered me. I guess I was just like a little bitch. It was just me being an angsty teenager, and I just thought she was a little ridiculous. So one day in class, like I would always joke around, like I would always talk in class, like I was a little banshee, like I was not there to like learn and take notes and like do what you're supposed to do. Like that was not me. I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do the homework like the night before it's due and I'll get by. Like I was not a star student by any means, but I did well in school. I got like all A's and B's. Like I just didn't care about school. So one day she's reading from this book, and she fucked up the names of like these two characters so bad, and she kept fucking them up. And so like everyone in class is trying so hard not to laugh, kind of like muffling their laughs, and I just like burst out laughing. I shouldn't have done that in hindsight because that's like really rude, but at the time I was just like, that's funny. But she was pissed at me. She was like, looks straight at me, and she goes, get out, go to the principal's office. And I was a freshman, so I was like 14 or 15, I don't remember. And I just was like, you want me to go to the principal's office? But to her, this was serious. It was a serious offense. So I get it, you know, I was being disrespectful. There used to be kids who went to the principal's office, right? And they would be like, okay, what'd you do? And they'd be like, I didn't do anything. I don't know why I'm here. Like, I need a cigarette. I'm going outside. Like, I didn't do anything. And then there was me, who'd never been to the fucking principal's office before. I'm like, I'm not normally the kind of kid who's in the principal's office. Like, I did something stupid. I'll own up to it, whatever. So I meet with the fucking vice principal. I was being disrespectful in class. I'm really sorry. You know, I laughed when she was reading something. I shouldn't have done it. I apologize. I'll apologize to her. Like, I'm sorry. And she goes,
well, that's not good enough. We're gonna call your mom. You're gonna write her letter. I'm gonna write your mom a letter. And you have 3 Saturday detentions.
I was like, hold the fuck up. I just admitted that I was being disrespectful and that I was sorry, and like I said I would apologize to her, and now I got 3 Saturday detentions because I told you what the fuck I did, but the kid over there smoking a cigarette in the courtyard isn't in trouble because he didn't tell you he did anything? What? That was the last time that I was sent to the principal's office that I went to the principal's office. The fact that I would have been better off just not saying anything and being like, I don't know why I'm here, you should ask her. Like, how was that even? I just can't. It gets worse. I was a junior the next time I was sent. I had this teacher. He was a science teacher. He seemed really cool. He seemed really down to joke around with. I think that everyone has the same sense of humor as me. Not the case, especially not my teachers apparently. You know, I fucked up. I thought my science teacher had like a really good sense of humor. He would joke around. He was like a fun guy, seemed like a fun guy. And so we were in the first week of school, and I think he was like trying to play off the fact that he like wasn't that cool of a dude, but he like would try to like be, you know, funny. I thought he was a jokester. Like me and my friends, we would be like joking around like in class or whatever, and it was the beginning of class, and I had these fruit snacks, right? And like I was like, Mr. LaFrance, think fast, and I threw the fruit snack, and I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, and like ninja chop it. I don't know why I did this. Like I was just like hyper that day. I don't know, but like class hadn't even started yet. Like I thought we were joking around. I didn't think he was gonna get that mad. So all of a sudden he doesn't think fast. He doesn't think fast at all. It goes boink. I'm not even fucking kidding you. It hit him in the head, and I was just like, oh my god, what did I just do? His face turned like as red as a cherry tomato. Probably as red as my chest is getting, because for some reason my chest does that when I get riled up about things. He was bright fucking red. He was like ready to kill me, and he goes, go to the principal's office. And I was like, I was just kidding. And he's like, I don't care, go to the principal's office. Well, they didn't like call and see if I went there. So what everyone would do was like go to the nurse and hang out at the nurse's office, and for some reason like the nurse never told on us. She was like wicked cool. She would let people hang out there for like hours and not go to class. It was weird. It was really weird now to think about it, but I knew this now that I was a junior and not an idiot freshman, so I didn't go to the principal's office. So I was like, all right, that was fucked up, you know, I definitely deserved going to the principal's office for that, but I'm not going to go. So I went to the nurse that day, and I just went there for the rest of his class, so he thought I was like getting yelled at, and I was just not there. So the last time I was sent to the principal's office was with the same teacher, because he didn't like me after that. One time I hid in a cabinet and I jumped out and grabbed his leg. He didn't send me to the principal's office about that. This kid in my class, he would like fuck with me, and I did something like, and the kid was about to rat on me, and he was like, hey Meg, didn't you do that? And I was like, shut the fuck up. And the teacher,
did you just swear in class? Get out, go to the principal's office.
well, this time I'm like, I don't want to go all the way to the nurse. This is stupid. So I just went outside and I sat outside the class. Like I sat outside the class, and he saw me sitting there. He comes outside and he's like,
Megan, didn't I just tell you to go to the principal's office? Why are you sitting on the ground?
I put on like the dumbest face, and I'm like,
I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Like he was just teasing me, and like I'm really sorry. Like I didn't mean to disrespect your class. Like I'm sorry. Can I come back in?
and he was like, fine. I probably would have gotten like 5 Saturdays, and all I had to do was like suck up to you a little bit, and you let me back in. Like, you're not setting a good example for crazy people like me. That was actually, I believe, the last time I got sent to the principal's office. Wasn't the last time I got a detention. So yeah, those were the stories of me being a dumb little bitch and getting sent to the principal's office and being disrespectful. So don't follow my lead. Please don't act like that. I thought it was funny at the time. I kind of think it's a little funny now. But you know, it's like poor teachers, you know what I mean? Like they don't deserve that shit. Like I just wasn't the best student. I wasn't the worst, but I definitely wasn't like an easy student that didn't cause any problems. So I hope you guys liked this story time. If you like these type of lifestyle videos, then subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, I love you.